بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. All praise is due to Allah, whom we turn to for help, forgiveness and guidance to the right path. And we seek refuge in Allah from the evils of our souls, and we seek refuge in Allah from the evils of our sins. For whomsoever Allah guides, no one can misguide. And for whomsoever is misguided, then only Allah the Almighty can guide him. And I bear witness that none has the right to be worshipped except Allah the Almighty. And I bear witness that Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is his messenger, the last of the prophets sent to mankind. May the prayers and peace be upon him. O you who believe, fear Allah as he should be feared, and die only in a state of Islam, die only as Muslims. My dear brothers, Allah the Almighty has described His holy book, the Quran, the glorious Quran, as being a form of cure, remedy, medicine for all diseases. For all diseases, whether diseases related to the body, the physical body, and all diseases related to the soul. As He, the Almighty, has said in His holy book, وَنُنَزِّلُ مِنَ الْقُرْآنِ مَا هُوَ شِفَاءٌ وَرَحْمَةٌ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ. And we send down from the Quran that which is a cure, which is a medicine, which is a remedy. General cure and remedy, covers all diseases, and a mercy for the believers. And He, the Almighty, also says concerning His holy book, يا أيها الناس قد جاءتكم موعظة من ربكم وشفاء لما في الصدور وهدى ورحمة للمؤمنين. O mankind, there has come down to you a good advice, the Quran, which enjoins all that is good and forbids all that is evil. And this Quran is a cure for that which is in the hearts. It's a cure for the breasts. It's a spiritual cure, as it is a physical cure for the body. And it is a guidance and a mercy for the believers. It has come to my attention, and I've realized this during my counseling in the Muslim community, that there is a lot of diseases amongst our community, all types of diseases, whether these diseases are related to the evil eye and or magic and or jinn entering a person and or envy and or other forms of diseases. To the point where some people, subhanallah, there is nothing wrong with them, yet they make out as if they are sick, when in reality there is nothing wrong with them. For this unfortunate occurrence that is occurring in our community, and it's like an endemic. There's rarely a household that probably doesn't have someone who is complaining of some form of disease, whether related to the body or related to the soul. And with this, I don't want you to misunderstand me, and I don't want to scare you from Allah's creation and from mixing with people and what have you. But it's a reality. And we all know that a true believer should only fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and not fear any of His creation. وَمَنْ يَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ فَهُوَ حَسْبُهُ. He who relies upon Allah, Allah is sufficient for him. إِنَّمَا ذَلِكُمُ الشَّيْطَانُ يُخَوِّفُ أَوْلِيَاءَهُ فَلَا تَخَافُوهُمْ وَخَافُونِي إِن كُنتُم مُؤْمِنِينَ. Verily, the devil, the shaitan, tries to put fear in you through his supporters. Do not fear them, and fear me only, if you verily believe. And the Sahaba, when they gave the Pledge of Allegiance to the Prophet ﷺ, in that Pledge of Allegiance was the following words: وَأَن نَقُولَ الْحَقِّ أَيْنَمَا كُنَّا لَا نَخَافُ فِي اللَّهِ لَوْمَةَ لَائِمٍ. Part of that Pledge of Allegiance that they took upon themselves was that they should say the truth wherever they are, and should not fear the blame of the blameworthy one. So, what I want to shed light with you today is on those things that protect and safeguard a person from all evils, or from a particular aspect of evil. And alhamdulillah, our beautiful Sharia encompasses this, covers this, has solutions for this, especially when something is epidemic, especially when it is common in the community. And as I said, the Sharia has many solutions to this. One of them is reading the Quran, this glorious, most holy of books. As we have witnessed in the previous verses, Allah says that it is a cure. So a person who reads the Quran on a continuous basis, with understanding, and implements it, bi'idhnillah, will be cured from these diseases that are common now in the community and that have spread. And I'm going to give you a sample in today's khutbah, and we're going to shed light on many samples and many things that protect you other than the Quran bi'idhnillah, in our future khutbahs. So we're going to take a couple of weeks on this topic because of its importance. A sample that the Quran, my dear brothers, is one of the most powerful, the best and most powerful of things to cure yourself through, is Al-Muawizatayn, or Al-Muawizatayn, and Qul huwa Allahu ahad. reading these 3 surahs. We're going to tell you why reading these 3 surahs are so powerful in curing all diseases. But now, for now, we're going to shed light on where they came in the prophetic traditions of the Prophet ﷺ and how he emphasized and encouraged his ummah to use them to seek refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from all evils. It has been authentically narrated that on a rainy day and on a night of extreme darkness, that one of the Sahaba went to look out for the Prophet ﷺ so that he may lead them in the prayer. And he eventually came across the Prophet ﷺ. The Prophet ﷺ said to him, "Have you prayed?" He said, "I did not say anything." He said, "Say." And I did not say anything. 3 times. He said, "Say," for a 4th time. "Talk." The Sahaba said to the Prophet ﷺ, "What should I say? What shall I say?" He, the Prophet ﷺ, said, "قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ وَالْمُعَوِّذَتَيْن." قُلْ يعني say, قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ وَالْمُعَوِّذَتَيْن حين تصبح وحين تمسي 3 مرات تكفيك من كل شيء. Okay, now you have to memorize this and implement it. The Prophet ﷺ said to his companion, "Say, there is none except one God. And recite this surah, قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ, Surah Al-Ikhlas. And recite Al-Muawizatayn, which is قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ and قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ. I seek refuge in the Lord of the dawn, and I seek refuge in the Lord of mankind." Say them 3 times, in the morning and in the evening. They will suffice you from everything. They will what? Suffice you from everything. From the evil eye, from magic, from envy, from depression, anxiety, sadness, whatever that disease, that hardship, that affliction may be. In another hadith, my dear brothers, hadith of Uqba ibn Amir radiyallahu anhu, he said, "As I was traveling with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam between Al-Juhfa and Al-Abwa, 2 cities today in Saudi Arabia, between Al-Juhfa and Al-Abwa, on a rainy day and intense darkness, and the wind started overcoming us, playing around. And scary night. The Prophet ﷺ started seeking refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Started seeking refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by reciting قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ. This is the Prophet ﷺ now actually practically implementing these 2 most powerful surahs. He started reading, reciting قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ. I seek refuge in Allah, the Lord of the dawn, and I seek refuge in Allah, the Lord of mankind. And Uqba said, the Prophet ﷺ said to me, "Ya Uqba, ta'awwadh bihima." فَلَمْ يَتَعَوَّذْ مُتَعَوِّضٌ بِمِثْلِهِمَا. O Uqba, seek refuge through them. Seek refuge through them. For there is no one who seeks refuge through them. There is no better, no comparable thing that a person seeks refuge like he seeks refuge through them. through these two surahs. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم من كل ذنب فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. In the name of Allah, and all praise is due to Allah, and may the peace and blessings be upon His Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. My dear brothers, in continuation of the prophetic teachings, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to one of the Sahaba, "Ya ibn Abis, afala adulluka على أفضل ما تعوذ به المتعوذون قلت بلى يا رسول الله قال قل أعوذ برب الفلق وقل أعوذ برب الناس هاتين السورتين. In this hadith, my dear brothers, the Prophet ﷺ said to one of the Sahaba, Ibn Abis radiallahu anhu, "O Ibn Abis, shall I not inform you of the best thing that a person seeks refuge in?" I said, "Yes, O Prophet of Allah, inform me." He said, "Say, I seek refuge in Allah, in the Lord of the dawn, and I seek refuge in the Lord of mankind." These two surahs. Okay, a person may ask, why are these two surahs the best and most powerful of surahs in the Quran to seek refuge in? And the answer is very simple. If you were to contemplate and ponder and focus on the meaning of these two surahs, they cover all evils. They cover all evils, whether evils of the night or day, whether evils of the eye, the evil eye, whether evils of magic, whether evils of jinn entering into a person, whether evils of the devil's whispers and temptations, and whether this evil comes from jinn and or mankind. Because there are shayateen amongst mankind also, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala informs in His book. That's a simple answer, my dear brothers. Ponder over their meaning. They cover all the types of evil. They don't leave out anything. That is why they are the most powerful and the best, as the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam informed. Allahumma inna na'udhu bika min shayateen al-insi wal-jinn. Allahumma ahfazna wa ahfaz ahalina wa abna'ana min shayateen al-insi wal-jinn ya rabbal alamin. Allahumma aslih lana dinana alladhi huwa asmatu amrina wa aslih lana dunyana allati fiha ma'aduna wa aslih lana dunyana allati ilayha wa aslih lana akhiratana allati ilayha ma'aduna wa aslih lana ديننا الذي هو عصمة أمرنا يا رب العالمين. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم اغفر لنا وارحمنا وعافنا واعف عنا وارفعنا يا رب العالمين. وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين. وأقم الصلاة.